test drive today in the 2004 Ford Thunderbird Pacific Coast Roadster Edition. Now these retro birds, they did start in 2002, so this is not the first year for the bird. And actually in 2003 to 2004, the 3.9 liter V8 that actually powers these birds got a little bit of a power boost. So the 3.9 liter V8 that is in this car makes about 280 horsepower, which is plenty. I mean, this is a very small car. With these retro birds, I've always been a fan of them. The classic styling I thought was just right on. I mean, if you look at them, I mean, it screams Thunderbird. Very reminiscent of the 50s birds. With the chrome grille, the molded hood scoop, the round headlights and taillights, the classic Thunderbird emblems on the car. And then on the inside, you have a very modern looking interior. Still kind of have that classic Thunderbird script on the dash and the emblems on the steering wheel and in the rear. Now this one, being a Pacific Coast Roadster Edition, is actually number 80 of just 1,000 made total. So this is a very rare car. And some of the paint color on this car is actually specific to these cars, the light Tundra, and it has a very nice metallic flake to it. It's a very pretty color. The hard top's a light ash that complements the color very well, very similar to the color of the interior. The interior is a two-tone leather, dark ash leather and light ash suede. And the interior in this car is excellent. I've yet to find a flaw inside this car. And it is quiet. We have the soft top up right now and doing about 60 miles an hour. I mean, it's very quiet, very little wind noise. Seals very well for a convertible soft top. Now it's even quieter with the hard top on. I did drive the car with the hard top just the other day, and it is just about whisper quiet. It is at any speed, highway or in town. They're great riding, cruising car. The suspension is very comfortable. The seats are very comfortable, nice and thick. And these are in excellent condition with no real visible wear on the leather at all. Everything in here works to my knowledge. The radio works. The climate control has dual automatic climate control. The AC blows cold. The heat's nice and warm. Power tilt and telescopic steering. This is an automatic car. It's a 5-speed automatic, which is really nice, with the select shift option, which means you can kind of semi-manual shift this car. With that healthy V8 under the hood, it is actually a very fun car to drive. Handles well. Definitely an upgrade over the 50s, of course. Very nice. There's no problem getting up to 60. Very fun car. Sets you back in the seat very well. And then you're right back to quiet cruising. I mean, the car is very tight engine. Transmission shifts smooth like it should. Another feature to mention, it does have dual heated seats. It's always a nice feature to have, especially if you plan on driving this in the fall or early spring. But one of the interior too, specific to the Pacific Coast Roadster Edition, is this polka dot pattern on the dash and door panels. That was specific to these cars as well. And this car here is showing just a little over 31,000 original miles. It's a very low mile car. You can tell it's been absolutely well maintained. We do have some service records to go with the car. But the car runs and drives just like it should. No lights on the dash. I mean, just a wonderful example of a 2004 Ford Thunderbird.